You only need 3,333 views a day, and if just 3% of those people subscribe to your channel, that's 100 subscribers every single day. So the question shouldn't be how to get 100 subscribers a day. It should be how can I get enough viewers that will then translate into those subscribers, and here's how to do it fast. We know that people need to be looking at our channel in order to get subscribers. And the main way that people will find your channel is by watching one of your videos. Your videos show up in search results, browse features, and the suggested video feed. Which one should you start with? I recommend starting focusing on search results, getting your videos ranking in search, because it's typically the easiest to start, and then leverage that to also get views from the suggested feed and browse features. To get into search results, we need to make sure that your video is optimized properly. You see, YouTube tests all content, even yours. And we can shortcut that process by telling YouTube specifically what your video is about. How do we do that? Well, we can use high search volume, low competition keywords from a tool like vidIQ, and then making videos around these keywords that are similar to what's already performing well in the niche. And you can use vidIQ for free for a month in the description. You don't have to, but it helps me and it'll help you. And at the very least, I would make sure that there's demand for your niche by searching your niche on YouTube and then seeing the videos that show up, and then filtering the results by the most viewed videos uploaded in the past month. I'd look for a couple videos that have at least 50 to 100,000 views on them. It's nice to see how much competition there is using a tool like vidIQ, but another test that you can do is 1. Watch a few of the top performing videos in your niche. 2. Ask yourself honestly, and be honest with this, if you can produce videos that are similar in quality to what's already performing well. And 3, if you honestly believe that you can, then this is a great niche for you. If not, then I recommend choosing a more simple niche or learning how to produce videos that are equal in quality to what's performing well. For example, I don't know how to make animation videos, so that might not be the best niche for me to go into, but if I were to go into it, I'd have to learn animation. Or I could pay someone to do that like I currently do. Alright, so the next step is to upload your videos in a single niche, so that when one of your videos takes off, it feeds all the other videos on your channel. And make sure to model what has worked in terms of thumbnails and titles, but don't straight up copy them. Now please, whatever you do, don't come to me after you've uploaded 3 videos and tell me that you're not getting views and wondering what you're doing wrong. You're doing nothing wrong, that's completely normal. In fact, most of my channels get little to no views for the first 30 to 60 videos on the channel. So at the very least, I recommend uploading 30 videos to get data and then releasing another 30 based on that data. And I believe if you repeat this, you'll be successful. Now ideally, at this point, you should have some traffic coming in from search results. Nice job. Once you have this initial search traction, it's time to get your video even more views and more subscribers. To do this, I recommend trying to get into the suggested video feed of other popular videos in your niche. Here's the key to doing this correctly. What I do is I search the niche of my channel and I take a note of all of the most popular videos that come up. Then I start producing content similar to these videos because they're proven to work, obviously in my own words, I don't straight up copy them, and I make sure to say some of the same keywords within my videos as well. Again, don't copy paste, but use it as inspiration. And you can find these by using a free tool called Social Blade. And for an added effect, you can even make sure to say your most important keywords verbally in your video so that the algorithm senses it and picks it up. And make sure to put those keywords in your title, in your description written in a natural way, and also your tags. Now let me give you a 30 video plan that'll help you hopefully in getting 100 subscribers a day. I recommend producing 15 videos based off of good high search volume, low competition keywords using a tool like vidIQ, and then the remaining 15 videos based on already popular videos in your niche. This diversifies your content strategy to start getting views from search and from suggested. Also, take a look at your audience retention graphs for your first 30 videos. See where people are dropping off and where they're watching more. I recommend making a document in which you note out all the best points in your videos and the worst. And make notes to never do the worst things again. And this will usually be things like long intros or asking people to subscribe in the wrong way, and we'll get into the right way in just a second here. Then look at your document with all your best moments and then figure out how you can incorporate more moments like these into future videos on your channel. Now here's a tip to get a higher view to subscriber ratio on the views that you're already getting. Say something like this: subscribe, and leave a comment saying I subscribed, and I will personally reply to your comment. If you do this and reply to just a couple people's comments, other people will see this and they'll subscribe, they'll leave a comment because they want to engage with the channel. And the videos you do this on will have the highest view to subscriber ratio. I wouldn't do this on every video, but just a couple. Now, like I promised, let's talk about the right way of asking people to subscribe. Number one, do not ask for subscribers at the very beginning of your video. People will not subscribe if you haven't given them any value yet. Think about who you're subscribed to and why on YouTube. It's usually because they gave you some sort of value. Now, value can be entertainment value or educational value. Both can work great. So what I recommend is giving a ton of value up front, say 6 minutes of value, and then slipping in a quick, make sure to subscribe to this channel for more, and then moving on really quickly and providing even more value. Don't ask them a million times, don't make it take super long, just slip it in real quick, go right through, and then continue giving value, and I promise you people will subscribe in much higher percentages. Also, you do not have to ask people to subscribe on every single video. Most people know how YouTube works, and there's channels out there that have millions of subscribers that never asked a single viewer to subscribe, but you know what they did? They provided value, entertainment or educational value. If you give them value, they will subscribe. The next tip is to generate good content. Now at this point you might be saying, Matt, isn't good content subjective? And my answer to that is yes, it is for people, but no, it is not for the YouTube algorithm. For the YouTube algorithm, good content is simply content that keeps people on YouTube. And I typically aim for these stats on my 10-minute videos. That's not to say that every video gets these stats. Don't be super sad when most of your videos don't. But the videos that do the absolute best have these statistics. A 60% audience retention rate on a 10-minute video, and a 6% click-through rate minimum. Now these stats can vary wildly for different niches, but this is just an overall aim that I try to aim for. And when you hit these stats, it's very likely that your video is going to do amazing, you're going to get a ton of views, and in turn, a ton of subscribers. And if you upload 100 videos and say only a couple of them take off, you only need those couple videos that are doing incredibly well to drive a ton of views and in turn get you 100 subscribers a day. So now here is your action checklist from this video. If nothing else, make sure to implement this checklist. Number one, make sure to post at least 30 videos on your channel modeling what has already worked in your niche. Number two, analyze your analytics in depth, look at your audience retention rate and your click-through rate and everything, and then plan out your next batch of 30 videos based on that. And number three, this one's really the most important, do not give up no matter what. Keep in mind that many of the top channels upload hundreds of videos to get to that point, and trust me, it's well worth it when they do get to that point. And just remember that there's a real person behind every big channel that's out there, and ask yourself, if they can do it, why can't I? Now it's simple in theory, harder in practice, but if you produce good content over time, you will grow. And the great thing about the checklist that I just shared is that it's a system of improvement for your channel over time. And as long as you can produce content similar to what's already working in your niche, and there's demand for your niche, there's channels already out there getting 100 subscribers a day, you can check this on Social Blade, then you will get to the point of getting 100 subscribers a day on your channel. Type yes down in the comments to affirm, and then go out there and do it. Now real quick, now that you know what to do, here's what not to do that'll ruin your chances of getting 100 subscribers a day on YouTube. Whatever you do, do not do sub for sub. This is where you subscribe to people and then they subscribe to you back, and the subs that you get from this method, they won't be legitimate, and it'll actually hurt your channel more than helping. Just looking out for your channel, I want you to be successful doing this, and you will be successful doing this.